Bengal Tigers are 49 for the loss of one wicket, and I have the lovely Devi and Mr. Roni Kapoor, the owner. Let's come to you first. Siliguri to Hyderabad. You're really backing this team. Enjoying yourself so far?
Very much because I always love being in Hyderabad. It's my favorite place. So that adds
Why is it your favorite place? Is it the food, the atmosphere, the city?
everything shopping.
How are you enjoying yourself? Is your team living up to expectations so far?
Well, I'm tensed, anxious. We should be hitting a lot more boundaries and sixes. Well, let's see. We're getting along. At least we've come up to 5.35. The average should have been almost 8 to 9 because to reach a score of 172, you need to be playing better than what we're playing now.
What gives you more tension? Being involved in films or being involved in this?
Well,
Is he more tense now? Or when
No, I can't make out. He's
yeah,
not.
I'm not tense. I'm just anxious.
He's never been tense for you. Either it is film or cricket. Maybe it doesn't show out.
I know you both have obviously a loyalty to this team, but you know so many in this industry. Do you feel any inclinations to any of the other teams like the Mumbai team or the Marathi team that you're playing against?
There are mixed emotions. And I say that for her too.
What about you?
Yeah, same.
That's a great catch.
In particular, oh, we've lost a wicket. We're going to head back to our commentators. Thank you both for talking to us.
A little bit of an in dipper there from Mahesh Mandrikar. Hoiked away for one. Bengal Tigers 51-50 after 9.4. Looking, I may add, as if they're heading for another big defeat. And to be honest, Charu, I wouldn't mind them losing big, losing heavily, if there was 70 for 6 in 9 overs. Because look, if you have to qualify for the semi-finals from here, if you're in the Bengal Tigers position after having suffered a huge defeat in the first game, you've obviously got to win the remaining games by a big margin. That's an inside edge which has gone for 4. It doesn't matter how they come. The Tigers will take it. The Tigers will take it.
Yeah, Tigers need twice that much. But, if they couldn't score anywhere close to 70, 80 in the first 10, in the last 10, that's how the skipper Jeet perished. And if it wasn't for the keeper getting close to the ball, nice run backwards and a big lunge as well, I dare suggest the fielders may have missed that. Well, Janeela was delighted. So Debraj, I hope, has been sent with some instructions to power it on or perish. Worried.
Back when we were much younger, we'd have a term, hit out or get out. That would be applicable at the moment.
Didn't quite time that well enough. Still just the single. Sandy is not the quickest. Now that's another setback for the Bengal Tigers. 10 gone. Strategy break for the next couple of minutes. 56 for 2. 11.7 and over. Never easy. I suppose if there's 2 or 3 overs left, final 2 or 3 overs, you can think of getting 12 and over. But at halfway stage, already presented with the task of getting 12 and over, it's very, very difficult for the Bengal Tigers. And even the gentle off spin of Narvekar. Well, Devraj has been unable to find that put back to ball. But of course, he's only walked in. It's really Sandy's call to try and be the aggressor, or at any rate, you would score quickly enough. Sandy, round your bat. Devraj and Sandy Rohan are both, unfortunately, again, not the fittest, so I don't think we will see too many quick runs between the wicket. Even that full toss not utilized by Sandy. He's been there for so long that he should be seeing the ball a lot better.
Well, I think poor Sandy's just having one of those days where nothing's going right for him. It's happened to the best of him when you try to hit try to get as many runs as you can, but your biorhythms are wrong, your timing's completely haywire. And when you do hit the ball nicely, it goes to the fielder. And I think poor Sandy's having one of those days. We've seen him do well in CCL season 2, so we know he can bat, we know he can hit the big ones. Unfortunately for him, it's not gone the way he's planned in this innings. Like by 1 ball left in the 11th over. The statistic which worries me is you start off with the original rate of 8.65, and at the end of the 11th over, you're below 6 runs and over. That is unacceptable.
Again, it will be just a single. So only 5 off that over by Narvekar. 11 gone. 61 for 2, the Bengal Tigers.
Which enables them to get to 172. Big shot in the air. Is it going to be? It's 6. Massive and much needed.
Unbelievable. Priya Money, brand ambassador of the Celebrity Cricket League, applauds the sudden flourish by Devraj. After that strategy break, Rohan, I think Deepdas Gupta, whom you very quickly met or telephoned, said, Devraj, you got to get on with it. Nice strike. I think still catch the meat of the bat, but was a nice strike. Priya Money enjoyed it.
Well, in most cases, I would say that's sensible batting.
Hyderabad
6 followed by 1, but in this case, you need to maximize every ball. So you've got to try and play a big shot on nearly every ball because the run rate's gone to more than 2 runs a ball now. It's at 12.12.
And I think we've said this enough times, but what it does do is that should you get out, batsman coming in has to hit the ground running and score at 12 and over. So it's just too much to ask. Sandy, your turn.
Down the track, they should get 2 for this. Found the gap nicely and comfortable too. And I was just going to say, I think Dave Raj's responsibility now to play the big shots and try and go, not because he's been there longer, but only by default because Sandy's struggling. If Sandy wasn't struggling, then it's fine. 6 followed by 1, Sandy gets a few big shots, but Sandy's struggling at the moment. He's not got his rhythm right. Hopefully he'll be able to turn it around now because he seems to be getting a little bit of touch.
And Mahesh Manjrekar with the ball. So, wide. Looking dangerous situation.
Well,
1 for the stumping, 2 for the run out.
Well, he gave away his hand there pretty early. Stepped out way before Mahesh Manjrekar had released the ball. And very cleverly, very cannily, Mahesh Manjrekar bowled a little outside off stump, trying to get him stumped.
He caught the middle of the bat for sure, but there is a long off, a fumble. And Sandy and the Bengal Tigers benefit. Shine Tika likes it. This is turning out to be finally the kind of over they should have had quite a while ago.
And I hate to sound like a broken record here, but they need an over like this for the remainder of the innings. Every over needs to be like this because this is what they need, 13 runs and over. In the air, should be 1, but they run well. Good running between the wickets. They get 2 for it. Mahesh Manjrekar's not a happy bunny at the moment. End of the over. It's 12 overs gone, 76 for 2. Biggest over of the innings, the 12th over. 15 runs off it. There you can see the Manhattan gradually increasing. Normally you see a lot of big buildings in the first 6, but in this inning you saw a lot of houses.
Yeah, low rise. Low rise don't cut it in T20 cricket, but good to have sponsors such as Radio City 91.1 FM, ensure that the voice of the Celebrity Cricket League is heard around the country.